Brendan here from WPAlpha. Super short video here. Just want to walk you through the process of setting up two-factor or multi-factor authentication, both in the hosting admin console and in your logon to the billing system. So it's basically two different places you can log on. So one is in the hosting admin panel. So I'll talk about that first. That's the more important one. That's, having the 2FA there or multi-factor or MFA there, multi-factor authentication. That'll give you protection against circumstances where passwords are leaked. So very simple. I'm already logged into the console here. You'll see that you'll have your user profile here. It'll have your name. If you just click on that and go to edit profile, this will bring up your security profile, and there's a section here, multi-factor authentication. If you just click this, change the current MFA settings, turn it on like that, and then using Google Authenticator or Authy or whatever two-factor authentication, multi-factor authentication app you're using, scan this into that app, and then it will give you a verification code. So put that in here and then click OK, and that'll get you sorted. That'll set it up. It's probably, from a security perspective, we'd say don't set these up. There's always a trade-off between security and convenience, but because this is web hosting, you really want to be as secure as possible. So we'd recommend leaving those off. So every time you log in, you have to enter the two-factor code there. It just adds that little bit extra security there, and it's, especially if you're not logging into the console much, it's worth leaving those off. So that's that. That's the hosting panel. That's very straightforward. So the next time you log in, it'll ask for that verification number as well as the username and password. In the billing system here, you're logged in. I'm just impersonating a test customer. So if you go here, top right hand corner again, and go to my account, you'll get a screen like this, and then you'll see securities here on the left hand side, and then same thing here, just to enable two-factor authentication. So click enable, and it will have a similar thing where you scan the code, and once you've scanned it into your authenticator app, then it will give you a number there. So enter the number in and you'll be good to go. So again, you can use Google Authenticator, Authy, even a password manager like 1Password or Bitwarden. They can also track the two-factor authentication. So again, really worth doing, because if your passwords get leaked, or if you're in the bad habit, which a lot of people are, of using the same password across multiple services, then it's worth doing. It's also probably worth checking to make sure, if you are guilty of that, and I know a lot of people are, there's a website, Have I Been Pawned? Like this. There it is. You can stick your email address in there, and it'll tell you whether that email address has been listed on a data breach. So it's well worth doing. So mine's okay, but give yours a try. If that is the case, it's well worth. It'll give you the list of services that were that your user account credentials were listed in the data breach. So if you're listed in there, it's worth actually going and changing the password for the services that are listed. Anyway, that's super short. If you get stuck, try our live chat, guys. In almost every screen, you'll see there's a live chat here. They're available most of the time. Well, it's not here in this one, but they're available most of the time. And if not, the system will log a ticket for you and will come back to you usually pretty quickly. So pretty straightforward. And if you have any other questions, just email support@wpalpha.com. Cheers.